Welcome back, everyone, to some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Today we are continuing on with our Let's Play. We are about to get back to the main story very soon, but before doing that, there's probably like one or two more quests we'll do. I started helping out Betty again over in the bathhouse, and then we also have this quest for Carol. After that, I think we're officially going to go back to the main story, because we've been doing a lot of side quests. At this point, I'm feeling pretty prepped and ready. So that's what we're going to do. I already did most of what I think I could for Betty, besides finding the flea thing. But we're going to just kind of let it play out. We'll probably stick to the magic arrow, and then we'll see where things go from there. So with that said, let's actually get out into the world. We're just getting started in the next day. Mouse went over to my other computer. It's still doing it. There we go. Now we're clicked in.
Christ, pardon me.
Which, by the way, I am testing something tonight, so I may be kind of fiddling with some things behind the scene, but essentially, I now have a second channel that's no commentary, that is running in the background, taking the same gameplay footage, but just with no commentary. Anyways, it shouldn't affect most of this stream, though.
Nice and slow.
But let's make... We'll do Carol's first. I don't know why I'm noticing some, like, stuttering all of a sudden. Which, it's been fine for a bit, but let me just check this. Yeah, I'm noticing a good amount right now. And this stuff isn't on my main computer, it would be on my secondary. So it's actually the game. Dropping here and there, but we'll see if it fixes itself. Okay, anyways, we need to go east here. We just loaded in, so everything might still be loading.
Go!
Alright, let's get to it. So, Carol is the guy that we found that has an arrow in his head, and then we ran into some people saying that apparently he died, supposedly. We're gonna go to the B objective first, and we'll see what happens. Let me check to make sure everything's running here properly, since I have a little bit of a different setup. Looking good to me, though. Where are we headed? Still straight.
Quick.
Seems to be like whenever we get close to the city.
Quick. Go.
Got this now. Ow!
Oh, sorry.
Go. Whoa.
Sorry.
Faster than my old woman.
They all just stopped because of me. I think they did. There's a whole other city. Oh my gosh.
Go.
The world just does not stop. This second region has just blown me away every single time.
Quick.
Like now there's this whole city over here that I haven't even discovered yet. Close this out. I swear this game just keeps on giving and giving.
Whoa.
Oh, let me try talking to this guy. It's just a monk. We'll go in here for a second. Find the grave and retrieve the arrow.
Go.
So we need to go there anyways. But before we do that, we go up here. Go talk to the grave digger and see what he says.
Go. Easy. Easy.
Or if he
Nice
can
and slow.
give any information on it. At least.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
When is the last time you buried an executed man?
Why do you care?
I want to know where he's buried. To see his grave.
To see his grave? Really? It's damned odd that you want to see that grave in particular.
What's so odd about it?
Because the last executed man I buried was a fucking sorcerer.
What?
You heard me. A sorcerer. When they arrested him, he had an arrow stuck in his head. But he kept on living. It wasn't no fresh wound. It was old, healed. The thing stuck out of his head like a tree branch.
He was no sorcerer. Just a regular fella who got in the way of an arrow.
Tell that to the village crones. Of course he was a sorcerer. Nobody can survive an arrow in the head. There's magic and witchcraft behind it. Even the priest said so. Good thing we strung him up right away. It could have turned really nasty. He'd send a plague upon us or something worse.
Nah, nonsense.
Are you trying to say our priest don't know what he's talking about? I ain't telling you shit. Now get out of here before I really lose my temper.
Whoa, relax there.
It's a blessing to see someone doing their job dutifully. I can see you take good care of the cemetery. I'm sure the abbot would be interested to know you're so conscientious.
Thanks, sir. You know the abbot?
Of course I do. I'm on my way to see him now. I'll tell him about your good work.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry I was so rough with you. I've got to be careful. I'm sure you understand. There's all sorts of strange fellas lurking around here from time to time. I have to keep things in order.
I understand. But now hurry up and show me the grave.
The grave you're looking for ain't in the cemetery. Can't have witchy bastards like that lying here among decent folk.
Where can I find it then?
If it was up to me, I'd have thrown him to the wild dogs in the forest. At least then he'd be useful for something. But a sorcerer has to be buried. So I dug a hole near the big willow tree behind the cemetery wall.
All right. Thanks.
Find his grave and retrieve the arrow.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
So he buried him somewhere else. Man, I want to know what went wrong so bad for him. He was convinced that he had all the luck in the world, and then next thing you know, he's dead. Oh, here we go. I think it might be right here. Yep.
Whoa.
Honestly, this is even nicer than in there. Got his own private spot.
That looks fresh. Oh, shit. It's him.
It is him. R.I.P. Carefully remove the arrow, forcefully smash the head open with the shovel. No, we'll go carefully.
Yeah. Phew. I've got it.
But that like brought him back to life. Yep, well, we've got it. we bringing it back to them? Return to the Devil's Den with the arrow. Alright, I guess so. We can go... Before we go that way, let me check whatever this city is right here. Yeah, what's up, Ed? It didn't even put bro in a coffin. I know. He just put him right in there, and that was that. The guy did say he believes that he was a sorcerer. So that was his reasoning behind it.
You pooch.
What the heck? All right. Hop back on the horse. I don't really see anything over there.
Quick!
Is this like a monastery that's over here? Oh yeah, it is. That's why it's walled up like that.
Go!
I missed the icon. Okay. Well, we'll go up to the Devil's Den. Yeah, we'll just fast travel, I guess. And after we finish this quest, we're going back to the story. It's officially time. Anything else we'll do along the way. We'll see. Whoever we meet, part of the main story, and so on, but it's officially time. We get back to it. I've been leveling up. I've been doing so much side content. We're level 21 or 22. And I've only done 2 quests in this area. Main quests, I mean. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
I'm looking for Pasha. Have you seen him around here?
Oh, you must be that good Samaritan, helping us out with our little matter.
Maybe. And who are you?
They call me Heir. I've been waiting here for you. Pasha had to return to the camp. He's got duties to attend to. Leadership duties. See?
I get it.
So, do you have it? Did you find the arrow?
Of course. I'll keep my promises.
All right. Show it to me.
Well,
Go.
why not? Here it is.
Sweet Mother Mary. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes.
I'll be happy to give it to you, but not for free.
I know. Pasha promised you a reward, but I don't have any money for you. I was supposed to wait for you here and take you to the camp. Pasha will pay you there.
Well, that's a shame. I was thinking it was too easy. Well, let's go then, eh?
Okay. We're gonna follow him over there. Lead the way, sir. What's up, Astro?
Hey, where did you find it? I mean, where is Karel buried?
In Sedles. There's a big willow tree near the cemetery.
Locked in today? Yes,
Buried
sir.
beneath it. What, do you want to put flowers on his grave?
I'd like to, but there's no time. Pasha has big plans with the arrow, so I reckon we'll start robbing again soon. I'm worried what will come of it.
What are Pasha's plans?
Robbing on a grand scale. Well, he's not like Karel. Pasha wants gold, booze, ores. Most of all, revenge. I'm afraid it'll end badly.
Well, maybe it won't be so bad. Things will settle down in a few days and go back to how they were before.
I wish. I reckon things will only start getting wilder and wilder. Pasha's got everything planned. Who he'll take revenge on, who he'll rob. There are savage times ahead. I don't want to go back to the camp. Pasha's leading us straight to hell.
Oh boy. Yeah, we're locked in for continuing the main story today. After we hand in this quest, because this guy was pretty interesting, which I know I've said a few times, but that's the objective. I'm going back to it. We met a guy earlier today, too, named Matthew, I think. He's like a tax collector that was a part of the Devil Guy's crew. The Devil's Pack before. We'll do one of the two. You recovered from that 6v1 fight from 2 days ago? Yes. I am still convinced. I swear that entire fight was bugged. I don't know what it is. I looked up some gameplay. I watched the streamer Lyric do that same segment because me and him were like in the same area for a lot of times through my playthrough, and he went through it.
Hey, listen, let's talk.
Like a breeze. Like there was no issues at all. None of the people went down, but for me, completely different story.
I have to tell you something.
What's going on?
Come here.
What's going on?
Hey, listen up. Pasha mustn't get the arrow. If you give it to him, well, you'll be killing us all. The man doesn't know when to stop. He'll drag us on raids we won't come back from.
What do you suggest?
Give me the arrow. I don't have any coin to pay you for it, but you'll be doing the right thing. You'll save a few good men from certain death.
Why shouldn't he have
You're
it?
the same bunch, aren't you? Why shouldn't Pasha have it?
Well, because if he gets his hands on it, he'll kill us all.
What kind of nonsense is that?
It's the truth. Pasha isn't like Karel. Karel was like an holy man. He preached like a priest. We kept talking about humility, about how we only need a little to live. He always said, an humble life can be a good life.
He sounds like a good man. A shame.
He was. Pasha, on the other hand, well, he's different. He keeps babbling about how we'll have mountains of gold just as soon as he gets his hands on the arrow, and how he'll take revenge on all those who did him wrong. Well, he's like a madman. I'm afraid he'll drag us into something that'll have us all swinging.
That's the risk of being a bandit, though. It can cost you your neck.
Yeah, you gotta
So
be
it is.
careful.
But I'm not going to hang just because Pasha wants his vengeance.
What are you gonna do with it?
If I give it to you, what will you do with it?
I'll go somewhere far away and start my own gang. I don't need mountains of gold or revenge like Pasha. We'll be happy with a little and we'll have a good life. Like with Karel, and the arrow will help us.
Okay. Wait. Ooh, I like this option.
I'll give you the arrow, but only if you promise me you'll stop robbing people and find honest work.
I could lie to you, but I'll be honest. I was born a thief, and I'd like to die as one too. I couldn't handle being cooped up in some workshop all day or shoveling shit on a farm. I want to start my own gang, and for that I need the arrow.
Well, it's better than the other guys, so.
Well, all right. Here it is then.
Thanks, friend.
And I mean,
I hope we meet again.
we are
And
just
I'll
as
get a
much a
chance to
thief.
repay you. Look after yourself.
To be fair, I am just as much a thief at times, so that's all right. All right, well, we did it. We'll see if that comes back around then. We've got another quest right here. Wait, are these two tied together? All right, yeah, it's main story time. Let's get to it.
Go!
If we come across side quests on our way,
Ka!
I'm not opposed to doing them depending on where it is, but...
Oh,
And what? But I think it's time we get to this. Fuck this guy. Here, I'll even have a seat. Sit across from you.
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
Has the lost Liechtenstein surfaced yet?
Well,
Oh,
not
it's
yet.
this drunkard.
I'm working on it.
Why do you care about the Devil's Pack then?
Well, maybe I'll run into them somewhere. It wouldn't be a bad idea to know a bit about them.
Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bohuta, Ranyek, Janosh, and Eder survived. I only know where to find Bohuta. And maybe Matthew. But who knows?
Tell me about Bohuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bohuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bohuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bohuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Can I find him?
Where can I find Bohuta?
At the rectory in Grunts. He helps out with the church.
Okay. Easy.
Did you ever see him again after they caught the devil?
Yeah, but there was no reasoning with him.
Do you think it'll be different now?
Look, I don't know. Maybe when he hears the devil's back, he will come to his senses. But I doubt it.
Alright.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bohuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was Slavic who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
Forget about Matthew. Hey, thank you guys for all the likes so far, by the way. Yeah, this is the second Kingdom Come Deliverance.
I already found Matthew. We can forget about him.
Why?
It seems he's taken a liking to robbing and has his own band now. They tried to get me too.
Oh, I told you he was a fucker. Too bad. He could have come in handy. He was good at his trade.
What about the rest of the band? You mentioned more than one person.
Of course. That leaves Janosh, Eder, and Ranyek. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
Okay.
Who is this Adder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Eder because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. He's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janosh can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janosh, Eder will be nearby. The two of them are practically inseparable.
I feel like I've heard that name.
How am I supposed to
Before.
communicate with Adder? I don't speak a word of Polish.
Yes, you do. We all say kurwa. You must use your hands and feet for the rest. I always manage, and so will you.
Tell me more about this Ranyek.
Ranyek has a great aim. Slightly better than me, even. Oh, and that bow of his, I tell ya, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. But that was the first and last time he ever won anything. If anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
Whoa.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Okay. See him after?
Did you ever see him again after the devil was captured?
Oh, just once. He wanted me to lend him money. He did not have any to bet with. But I was skinned and looking for a way to get the devil out of jail. Either way, I told him to fuck off, and he listened to me.
Alright, one more guy.
Tell me about this Janosh.
Janosh? He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand him a little, unlike Ada.
And how did he get here? Did he defect from Sigismund?
Not at all. He did something back home, had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to Moravia. He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
How can I recognize this Janosh?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way, where you talk to him. You will definitely notice it.
Okay.
I'm already liking this Janosh. I think we'll get along well.
Janosh, why?
I like good food.
I like good food too. Life is always better with a full stomach.
You two will surely
I'm
get
feeling
along.
quite
then.
hungry.
Janosh has seen a lot of the world, tasted everything. If you let him, he will talk about it all day long.
That's it. All right, we're good.
Thanks. I'll go and look for them.
They may sound like a bunch of morons as I tell it, but they will be damn useful to us. Good luck!
Okay. Well, we got our list of people that we need to find then. I'm sure these are going to be tied to other side quests. Alright, I've got a feeling. Yo, what's up, Stony? Hey, nice. Got the streak. How's the adventure? It's good. We got one quest done already today, so we've got more to get through. Let's actually fast travel here. I've barely been to this run location. I mean, I just discovered it not too long ago. Alright, where is this person? They're down here. What are we doing on... Ooh, kind of have... Yeah, I'm carrying a little bit more than I want to. Oh, I never sold these? A lot of stuff I never ended up selling. Okay.
Whoa!
This person's inside here. Go in this way. Get creative. Bohuta.
Praised be Jesus Christ.
Now
Praised
and
be.
forever.
Excuse me. Are you Bohuta by any chance?
That's right, I am. If you're here to right old wrongs, be my guest. God knows I deserve it.
I don't need to right any wrongs. The devil sent me to see if you would rejoin his band.
He is free, and he still hasn't learned. Anyway, tell him I'm definitely not going back to that life.
Why not?
Why don't you want to go back?
I want to reform myself, to redeem myself before the Lord God, and to earn his absolution. There is no way to do that if I am with the devil.
I'd like to find the rest of the devil's pack. Do you know anything about any of them?
Just Ranyek. It has been a few days since he was here.
What did he want from you?
He was begging me for some coin. He said he had a game in Pschitoky, and that he would definitely win this time. As always.
Ranyek still hasn't given up dice, eh?
That fella will never learn, and he's already lost everything. He won a really nice bow once, and he's had nothing but bad luck ever since.
Do you know where I could find him now?
Last time he told me he had a game arranged in Pschitoky. Maybe he's still there.
Okay.
Thanks. Hopefully I'll find him there. I'll be on my way. I probably won't convince you anyway.
Hold on. While you're here, we can pray for the devil's soul together. God knows he needs it badly.
Sure.
We can. though I don't know if it'll help anything.
Every soul can be reformed if it so desires and sincerely repents of its sins. Look at me. I used to kill, drink, spend nights with whores, but I learned that it was the wrong way, and now I'm trying to make amends.
Why all of a sudden?
Come pray with me and I'll tell you. Hey, how did you get involved with the devil anyway?
Sure.
By accident. It was thanks to Jan Žižka.
So,
Žižka.
you know Žižka too. Where from?
It's a long story. But if you came to the Devil's Den, I'll tell you all about it over a beer.
Nice try, lad, but I'm staying away from the drink. It's just not worth it. What do you think of the devil anyway?
I trust Žižka to know what he's doing. He knows the devil pretty well.
Žižka is slightly less of a bastard than the devil. I don't know how he can stand him. The ends justify the means, I suppose. When your neck is on the line, you'd better be sure those two bastards are worth it.
Where did you say you wanted to pray?
Right here, at my brother's grave.
Okay. We're gonna pray here.
Is that Slavek's grave?
You know my brother's name?
Aye. Kubienka told me about you both.
Aye, we were in the band together, but the priest was kind enough to let me bury him here.
Was that important to you?
It was. When Slavek was killed and the band broke up, I didn't know what to do. Father Havel put a roof over my head and showed me a completely different life than I had known before then. Together with my brother, I buried my past here, and vowed over his grave that I would never harm another living soul.
This is where you want to pray for the devil?
Here is where I found reconciliation and peace of mind. Where else should I pray for the devil to find his own?
Why did you decide to leave everything behind and start a new life here?
Because of my brother. I was with him in his last moments. He was completely overcome with horror. I never thought he could be so scared.
But you must have been used to seeing death.
He did not fear death, but what comes next? He knew the kind of life he had led, and everything he was responsible for. Now he's paying for it. It may be foolish, but I believe that if I reform myself before the Lord God, he might forgive Slavik too.
Don't you want to help the devil?
That's not up to me. He has to help himself. I can only pray for him.
Too bad. I was hoping I could convince you. So was the devil.
I thought you said you wanted to pray for the devil.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Aye, all right. Let's pray for him together then.
Yes, that would be best. Aye, but it's Latin, so listen carefully and repeat after me. Pater Noster, qui isn't careless, sanctify cater, or no man's tomb. Adventure ad rectum to whom, fet voluminous to her, seek it, inhale it, enter her. Your turn now.
You're saying it wrong. Listen. It goes like this. Pater Noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum. Adveniat regnum tuum. Fiat voluntas tua. Sicut in cielo et in terra.
All right, I know the rest. Panem most room. Quotes idi.
Panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimittimus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentationem, sed libera nos a malo.
Amen. I know it too. That's all I can do for the devil, so you'd better get going now, eh?
What do you mean that's all you can do? I practically did it for him. Sir. Okay. Well. Off we go. But you get an armor set. Most of it is from the Gutenberg merchants. From just selling old armor that I've found on people and then using the money that we got from that to buy new armor. TLDR loot. Going on over here? Oh, there's people fighting.
That madman. Why did he do it?
I wish I got the red saddle, not the white one. Man. All right, we need to go all the way down here. Okay. Let's go here. I'll talk to this person and see what this quest is since we're right there. What's up, Pink? Jeez, the day is already running by so fast. Let's stop. Now that I'm doing some of the main quests, I might do some of these more. You all right there?
Let's just take it easy. I'm not looking for any trouble. You do the right thing.
What'd you do?
Now you're gonna die.
Sick!
GG's.
I knew it was spoiled.
Got him. Oh. Oh man, we've got a lot of stuff to sell now. I won't rob the villager. Shield. Where's his sword at? Alright, we're good. Well, now we got some items to go sell at some point. Oh. Yeah, some of these random events I'll stop for. Now that we're doing pretty good on some of these quests. It's already nighttime and the sun's going down.
Sweet pie, fruit pie.
Whoa, whoa.
Let me see what this quest is.
Take off a bit more, he says.
He doesn't want to talk to me. Hello? Okay. I swear half the quests that I go to now, the people don't want to talk to me, even though it says they have a quest.
Whoa, whoa.
Hey, Pink, thank you for the gifts there. Appreciate it. Is this the normal camera setting? Yeah. I think I might have the FOV bumped up like a tiny amount, but other than that, yeah, everything else is the same.
Quick. Die. Die.
Whoa.
Believe. I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced.
Going to talk to this guy?
I'm
the
sorry.
Innkeeper?
Wie geht's, mein Herr?
I'm looking for someone. His name is Ranyek, and he carries a nice bow.
That means nothing to me.
And he plays dice. A lot.
Ja, jetzt weiß ich's. Gestern hat sich völlig betrunken. Yesterday we some Pole. They were causing a ruckus until the morning. And I'm still feeling sick.
This drunk Pole, was his name Adder, by any chance?
Ja, Adder. They say there's a whole Geschichte behind it.
Aye, I know it. I'd like to know where he is now.
You should ask the butcher's wife, Eve.
Why should I ask the butcher's wife?
Well, why do you think?
Oh.
Do I have to make you say it? How does this concern Adder?
It's just some village clutch.
Look, I've heard a lot about Adder. If he was sticking it where he shouldn't have, I'd rather know before some cuckold comes at me with a pitchfork.
Knowing our butcher, you're not far from the truth, glaub mir. Letzte Nacht, Adder suddenly disappeared, just at the same time as the butcher's wife, Eve, did.
She left alone at night.
Leider ja. Her man passed out on the table right there in the inn. What else could she do?
So Adder took the opportunity.
Natürlich.
So where is the local butcher's?
If you go to the village from here, the butcher's Grundstück is the very last one.
Okay.
I'll go to see her. Maybe she knows something.
You should be careful. The butcher does not like seeing other men around his Eve.
Where can I find this Ranyek?
Try asking the man who paid for his losses yesterday.
Was he broke?
He lost a small fortune here yesterday. It looked like he was going to get a nice beating because he lost more than he had. But a bunch of Kerler from Bilani, who also came to play, lent him some coin. I reckon they felt sorry for him.
And do you know where I could find these men from Bilani?
In Bilani, I reckon.
Thanks a lot.
Tut mir leid. I can't really think clearly after last night. If I were you, I would ask the Bilani innkeeper. With luck, you will run into them right there.
Okay. Wait. What about that?
I should ask the Bilani innkeeper about
I'll
the other
ask.
players, aye?
Yeah, Spieler from all around meet at his inn. So you might just run into them there.
Why would they pay for Ranyek? Did they know each other?
I do not think so. Maybe they just felt sorry for him. They played a lot themselves. But you could see that Ranyek just could not stop.
She's not that stupid. Stupid? Certainly not. She arranged it
I'll be on my way.
so the butcher wouldn't catch her.
And thank you.
Nichts zu danken.
Know him? No. Some outsider.
All right.
A stranger.
Well, we got our objective then. Talk to the butcher's wife and go to the inn. Talk about Ranyek. We haven't even been to... What? Man, another place. Dude, this place just does not stop. It's insane. All right. I don't care. I would just sticking to the... I'm sticking to the main story. Until we hit a spot or, like, if we need to do a side quest, I'm just
Good to
sticking
see
it.
ya.
Because there's so much.
No, needs a bit more. Good evening to you.
Hello, Matt. Whoa, what happened?
I'm looking for someone.
She looks like
And
she has,
the
like, a
innkeeper
black
said you
eye.
might be able to help.
Is that so? Who is it?
A wandering man at arms. He's a foreigner, a Pole. They call him Adder.
And the innkeeper sent you to me. How nice of him. As if the whole village didn't know already. Now he's going to tell everyone who just walks by. Who are you anyway? Some friend of his?
I have to catch him. Lie. Ooh. Yeah, let's
On
try
the
it.
contrary, they sent me to find him. He's a dangerous cutthroat. I have to catch him before he hurts more people.
Christ, is that really so? He's going to murder my old man. He and the other men dragged Ada out of the village, saying they'll kick his ass. But now I'm more worried about them.
And where will I find your husband, Adder, and the rest?
Outside the village, in the direction of Kuttenberg. There's a lone tree in the middle of the field. You can see it from a distance. They said that's where they'd take him, so that no one can see them.
Jeez.
I heard you had some affairs with the Pole.
I beg your pardon? Did the innkeeper tell you that? That lying old bastard?
Oh, so it's not true?
Of course it's not. I mean, not that the Pole wasn't interested. He was looking at me all night
Reputation
at the inn,
loss.
but I avoided him. If my husband noticed anything, I'd be in big trouble. But he got so drunk he fell asleep on the table, and I couldn't wake him up. So I got up and went home alone. Ada must be damn quick. because he beat me home and waited for me at the door.
What did he want? Did he hurt you?
No, and I don't know what he wanted either. He was drunk, and since he doesn't speak our tongue, I couldn't understand him. Then he hiccuped, fell to the ground, and started snoring.
And what happened then?
He's a big man, so I couldn't move him. I just left him sleep there till morning. That's when my husband returned. And when he found him, he threw a fit. He thinks I had something with Ada. Me! Me, who has been loyal to him all these years. If he'd taken one good look at Ada, he'd have seen it wasn't even possible. Ada was still dead drunk in the morning.
Okay.
You said others went with your husband.
Aye, some men from the village.
How many of them?
How should I
He
know?
keeps looking up.
3? Maybe 4?
And did they have weapons?
They're no soldiers, but they carried axes.
Okay.
That sounds like even more trouble. I hope we can sort it out peacefully.
Please, tell me they won't get hurt. My old man put them up to it. It's not their fault.
Don't worry. If I can, I want to settle this peacefully. I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but notice.
Let's ask.
Is that bruise from the butcher?
He doesn't mean it.
Okay.
He just
Yeah.
doesn't know what he's doing when he's angry.
Yep. Sure. Oh, he doesn't mean it. Oh, it's just him.
I'll at least give you something for the pain. Here you go. A potion for the pain.
Don't worry. I
Should
won't.
help
It
you
won't
quickly.
mean it.
Thank you.
I don't mean it when my blade goes through him. It's just an accident. Oh, I didn't mean it.
I better go and see your husband. The sooner it's over, the better.
Hurry up, please. God bless you, sir.
Oh, thank you. All right, rescue Adder. Go get him. They showed this mission in the game's first look, really? I don't think I saw... There's one I saw where you have to go into, like, the...
Quick!
It's like a bunch of manure and stuff. But I haven't seen that one yet. Or ran into it, at least. Yeah, most of the gear is from Gutenberg. From, like, the merchants and stuff. Oh, God, there he is.
Panie, mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz. Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Shut up! No one can listen to your damn gibberish!
Twoja baba i tak do końca życia będzie pamiętać o mojej polskiej kiełbasie!
I'll shut that gob of yours!
Ciebie i twoją matkę piekło pochłonie. Niech was piekło pochłonie!
Wait! Stop!
A co to za kutas?
Don't do it.
What do you want? And who the hell are you?
Leave him alone and untie him.
Why would I do that? Do you know what that bastard did?
No idea. Actually, oh wait, he's the butcher?
If you're talking about the rumors in the village,
Never mind.
it's all lies. Nothing happened.
You don't know what you're talking about. That whoreson defiled my wife, my Eva, eh?
He should be glad we're only gonna hang him. If I had my way, we'd castrate him as well.
Let's go with this one.
That scoundrel belongs to the Lord of Suchdol Fort.
What does he want with him?
He defiled the Lord's cook, 2 maids, the captain's wife, and stole a statue of the Madonna from the chapel, over which he then did all kinds of lewd acts. They're building a gallows for him at Suchdol.
But what about me? I want satisfaction too, or at least compensation.
You want to argue with Peter of Pschitoky's armed men? They're already on their way.
As you wish, she's all yours. But the cow is mine, and she's coming with me.
Oh, fuck.
Catch him, Henry.
He's twitching too much.
Stop
I have
twitching.
to cut the other end on the tree.
Boli.
Yep, brother, you just got so
O kurwa.
so close.
O kurwa, było blisko. Gdybym nie miał chociaż tego kociochwiku.
Say that again. If he shows up ever again, if he's got anything in his noggin, he's not coming back.
All right, you good?
O kurwa mać. Mało brakowało. Kimkolwiek jesteś, masz krzepę. Ale teraz to sam bym wpierdolił tym gównojadom.
I reckon you want to know who I am, right? I'm Henry. Henry.
Heniek, a dlaczego ty mówisz do mnie jak do głupca?
Yes, that's me. Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting for you at the Devil's Den.
O, żeż kurwa, czart żyje? To jeszcze go nie powiesili? Kurwa, patrz, głupim to szczęście sprzyja. Te kiepy niemyte ciągle się z nas śmieją. Kurwa mać, aż mnie świerzbią ręce. Hej, młody, daj mi jakąś broń.
Bronny... What?
Broń! Rozumiesz?
A weapon? You want me to give you a weapon?
Tak, kurwa!
Well, you don't need a weapon right now. What for?
Oh,
No jak
no,
to
no.
kurwa czemu?
He wants to
You
try
want
to get
revenge,
that.
right?
Yeah.
No gdzie tam ja? Spójrz na te gębusie. Czyż widziałeś kiedykolwiek człowieka bardziej miłującego pokój?
If you're playing innocent, you're not doing a great job.
No, I'm not gonna. No.
I'm not giving you anything. You can murder whoever you want in the Devil's Den, but now we need to go.
Ależ z ciebie jest cipa, wiesz? Gdyby to był Janosz, ten by mnie tak nie zostawił. A co z Janoszem? Przecież zostawiłem go tam...
Oh,
na
now
pastwę
you're
losu.
worried about him?
Janosh. You mean Janosz Uher?
No Janosz! W Myskowicach go schwytali.
You mean Miskovic? Janosh is in Miskovic.
Tak, w Myskowicach.
Fantastic. I'll go and get him, and we'll be at the Devil's Den in no time.
Ale do diabła, pojmali go!
He was what? Doesn't matter. I'll find him. You go to the Devil's Den.
No dobra. Ale tylko tego nie spierdol, kurwa.
I love how he doesn't actually understand him at all. But yeah, we're still. We actually had a pretty good conversation, regardless. We try hitting this thing down. Go with this. Actually, let's use the arrow. I haven't used the bow at all in this one yet. I actually liked the bow in the first one. Spectacles? Alright, let's go get him. He's over here. Oh, and it's almost nighttime as well. You talked to a butcher. Oh. Oh, no. Shoot. Oh, I should have talked to the butcher. Oh, no, I was going to.
Good doggy.
Ah.
Boy.
Yeah, I wonder if you give him the weapon, he kills it. I have a feeling he probably does. Or he probably attempts to. There's no way a man like that just doesn't try. And then now it just caused a bunch of trouble for us. Oh, wait. I want to try to go to the inn that's here. It's pouring now, sir.
What can I do?
I'm looking for someone.
I'll say this first.
His name is Janosh. He's from Hungary, and he speaks in a strange way.
A fella just like that is in the pillory right now. What do you want from him?
And where is the pillory?
Are you blind? You must have seen it. It's right on the square. There's a very nice view of it from the bailiff's house.
What did Janosh do to end up in the pillory?
He was trying to kill the blacksmith's helper. He almost succeeded.
And he jumped him, just like that, out of the blue?
No. Loiser caught him stealing from the forge at night. But that scoundrel attacked him and nearly beat him to death. The guards caught him just outside of the village.
Where can I find the bailiff?
He's probably at the blacksmith's. Loiser is in pretty rough shape and there's no way to tell if he will survive.
I'll be right
Wait,
there.
sir, I wanted to get a room too.
What do you need?
What's going on around here?
Martha, the wife of our blacksmith here, she arranged a job and is...
Wait,
No, if
I meant to ask for the room. Oh.
And you don't know why they beat him up?
You'll have to ask him yourself.
And who was that?
A hired hand from Vysoka, a village up...
Pavel.
Thanks.
There are also...
Right here?
Oh.
Not yet.
Oh
We'll
my
have
god.
our land.
I'm
What's
sorry.
that? And
I'm
that
sorry,
sounds
sir.
it.
I didn't mean to ask this.
Can I spend the night? I'll pay.
But
that's enough for me.
Alright, I'll
Agreed.
just pay it.
I hope that'll be...
Thank you.
I'm gonna guess it's like up here. No. Oh, not this one. Oh god, the place is packed in here.
Christ, pardon me.
Alright, let's ask him where the room is.
What will it be?
Where can I spend the night?
Behind the tavern, there's a shed next to the barn.
A shed next to the barn right here. Hey, there we go. These inns never have any storage for them. Haven't seen anyone play as Henry as a bastard, the evil Henry. Yeah, I can see that. I feel like everybody wants to get... I mean, at least for myself, I usually like going the good route to get, you know, the happy, the good ending. And then down the line, if I ever do like a second playthrough. I mean, the option is there, right? And it probably is pretty funny or satisfying to see what happens there, but doing a good run first, then dirty second. Yeah. I feel like that's how like majority of people probably play, but I totally get the appeal of just, you know, doing whatever you want. What is dropping? My charisma drops so much. Wait, do we still... Oh my god, we don't even have the fox potion. I almost lost my buff too. Alright. Once we wake up, I'll pop the potion. Hey chat, once again, thank you all for the likes so far. YouTube is Casas Plays, Twitch Casas Plays TV. Alright, where is this guy? Right over here.
Hey, what do you gape at? Fish face?
Dry Devil sent me. He's looking for you.
Tell him Janosh busy.
Oh. Alright then.
Doriki, I just pulling pistol. Get me out of here, brother. My neck on line, hey?
What's happened?
I was hungry. I want bite to eat. You understand, eh?
Okay, yeah.
Of course I understand. When I'm hungry, I find something to eat. That's obvious.
Finally, somebody understand. I just look around for something. What happens? This cock-up come back. Everybody can shit himself. You too, no?
Who came back?
What I know, some cunt. He's so crazy, he go for me. That's some crazy shit, no? What can I do, eh? I wag him a little bit. And now Bailey waiting to see if he die, and then I go swing.
How can I get you out of here?
Wait until Bailey's henchmen fuck off, then pick lock.
What about the key?
And what about the key? Do you know where it might be?
Bailiff should have it, or one of guards. But what? You going to rob a bailiff, eh? You want to join Janosh here? Better just pick lock, quick. That fucking yokel die any moment to spite me.
Alright.
Supposing I had a word with the bailiff.
You soft in head, eh? Where they will find you? You remain bailiff, he come hang me right away.
I can't make it any worse.
What do you expect from that? If the yokel don't get better, bailiff never let me go.
Maybe he'll let you treat it.
Maybe he'll let me try and treat that villager.
Yeah? You some kind of sawbones or what? Eh?
Something like that.
Sort of.
Good for you. Just don't fuck up, eh?
I'll try to get you out of here.
Do it quick, Preboha. Before that spiteful crocodile.
Alright, I'm going.
Careful.
Where is it? So now it's the O objective. Talk to the bailiff. One of the devs described the gang that you're forming as the Ocean 11 and Glorious Bastards type, and I totally see it. Yeah, I can see that. It kind of gives me, in the first game, the Band of Bastards DLC was so good too. Like that gave me a little bit of that similar vibe.
Good day to you.
Good day. Let's talk to this guy, the bailiff.
Master Bailiff, what's gonna happen with that fella in the stocks?
I swear to God, If Loiza, the poor lad he almost killed, doesn't make it, I'll have that bastard hanged. A death for a death.
Loiza? He's the local who was wounded?
Wounded? That brute nearly sent him to eternity.
How about I treat this Loiza boy? Would you let Janosh go free?
What do you care about him? Is he some pal of yours?
Not exactly, no.
Oh, God, no. But I need him.
All right. If you heal Loiza and pay for that scoundrel, I'll let him go. But don't let him show his face around here again.
I can do that.
What exactly did Janosh do to Loiza?
He slashed him with an axe, the murderer, right in the stomach. He's got a deep, gaping wound there, like a gate to hell. We don't have an apothecary or a sawbones here. The herbalist says he only has 2 more days left.
I'll go to see Loiza.
As you wish, but be careful. He's in a really bad shape.
Okay. Well, let's go heal this guy. Wait, where is he? P? The hell is P? Oh, is it still on me? Oh, it must be like upstairs or something. Oh, he's right here. Oh, God. Jeez, he did do a number on him.
Poor fella. He's barely breathing. That wound looked quite scary.
Be nice if there was better lighting in here.
But it's not so bad, really. It's deep, but it's clean, and it's not bleeding much. Maybe some potion will help him. If it was just a gash, he'd still breathe normally. That's all I can find out now. Janosh really fucked him up. But if I clean the wound and bandage it tightly, he may recover in time. A healing potion wouldn't hurt either.
I can do all that. Clean and dress the wound.
I'm gonna bandage you now. Hold on a moment.
I actually really like, I've said it before, but I enjoy these parts where there's a lot of moments where you actually have to do like a full medical analysis on somebody.
I have a healing potion for you.
And it lets you use multiple, not just one, but multiple different
Drink this.
Skill checks.
You feel better. Marigold decoction will speed up the healing.
Do a little prayer. Yo, Cam, thank you for the gifts there.
Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Please grant Loiza a speedy recovery. He has done nothing wrong. He doesn't deserve to die yet. This I ask as your faithful servant. Intercede for him, Lord God, and your Son, Jesus Christ. May Loiza recover soon, and may he continue to serve the Lord as a good Christian.
Finish
Well,
treatment.
That's done. It should be enough to keep him alive.
Alright, that should do it.
I've already treated Loiza. He'll be alright.
Really? Well, it's true he's looking a little better now. He has a healthier color and all.
So everything worked out well. Can you let Janosh go free?
Well, all right. But pay up
Now,
first.
Kith.
Loiza needs something to live on while he's recovering. Think of it as compensation.
What? You know what? Fine.
I'll pay right away. There you go. Now you can set him free.
I'll make it back.
Here's the key to the pillory. It's better if you free him yourself. I don't want him spitting on my boots.
Alright, the job is done. I guess I got here in good enough time. Wash all of our clothing. Otherwise, that guy would have been done for. All right, Janosh. Oh, like speed running. You're lucky I got the key for you.
What are you doing? Hey.
Easy, easy. The bailiff is letting you go. Go to the Devil's Den. Dry Devil is waiting for you there.
How you did that? Hey?
I healed that poor wretch that you battered. So the bailiff is letting you go.
All right. Thank you, fella.
You can thank the devil and Zizka. They sent me for you.
Devil? How he get free, hey? Last I know, he rotting in chains.
Me, Kubienka, and Zizka freed him.
Zizka? That mad bastard here? Now that is something to look forward to. And what about Eder? You find him too?
He's in the Devil's Den already. He nearly got hanged in a neighboring village.
Him too? What did Polish fucker do this time?
It seems he was, playing hide the sausage with the Pschitoky butcher's wife. And the butcher wasn't too forgiving.
Ah, typical of him, to get hanged for some wench. Well, anyway, I will go now. We meet there.
Alright, we'll meet there, yeah.
We'll meet at the Devil's Den.
I hope. We got things to drink too.
That sounds good. Yeah, because I would go with him, but there's still one more person to go find, which is down here. And yet another place that I have not been to. Have they said anything on how big the first region is compared to Kuttenberg? Because I swear this place is like 2 times the size as the first. Like, it's gotta be. There's so many more, like, large villages and cities. I've said it multiple times, but the first area, I swear to God, is the tutorial. Because the way that this just keeps on going and going and going, and there's still, like, we're 59 hours in, and there's still new cities in the second region that we're discovering. Plus Gutenberg, which is a whole, like, region almost in itself.
Quick! Go!
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where the road went. Kind of got sidetracked. You get a party of people to follow you. That actually would be pretty cool. But not really. No. Besides when you're doing, like, certain quests will have people travel with you, or you can follow someone and so on. But while you're out in the open, not really. Lani.
And women of virtue, gather round and listen.
Go! Whoa! Whoa!
All right. Where is this guy? You in here? No. The drying rack.
My humble respects.
Did you see a lad named Ranyek around here? He's a
Ranyek.
passionate gambler.
Aye. I suppose he was here. What about him?
Do you know where Ranyek is now?
No. But try asking the dice players. He played with them all night long. Maybe he told them where he was headed.
Are the dice players here? Just point them out to me.
That's them. At that table, over there. They sit there playing dice every single day. The devil knows where they get their money from.
How did Ranyek do at dice?
Terribly. He had the worst of luck. I almost felt sorry for him. He owed a lot of coin at the end of the night. I'm not all that surprised they were keeping an eye on him to make sure he didn't run away.
Take care.
Thanks.
I apologize.
Oh, excuse me. I mean, we just cleaned off, so we should be good. Man, we're dropping a little bit of frames here. Weird. I feel like it's random.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
The innkeeper said you were playing dice with Ranyek.
You know Ranyek? Then you must have a drink with us. A friend of Ranyek's is a friend of ours.
Just tell me where he is.
Thanks, but I'd rather know what happened to Ranyek.
Impatient, aren't you? We can take you to him right now, if you want.
Where are we going?
Where are we going?
To see Ranyek, of course. You want to see him, don't you?
Look, don't be angry, but if I'm coming with you, I want to know where we're going.
You don't trust us much, do you?
Of course not. I don't know you at all.
I get it. I just didn't want to tell you right away, lest you misunderstood. Ranyek's dead.
What?
What?
What do you mean, dead?
Well, he's passed on. We wanted to show you where it happened, at least.
Happen.
What happened to him? Were any of you involved?
No, not at all. God forbid. Ranyek was a good man. But the way he went... I don't even want to talk about it.
Bullshit. Ranyek only came here a few days ago, yet you talk about him like you've known him for years.
You make friends quickly playing dice, and we liked Ranyek right away.
Because you milked him dry, eh? Ranyek lost more than he had, so you beat it out of him. Am I right?
That's not what happened. I mean, he did lose a lot, but we never laid a hand on him. It was all his own doing.
So what happened to him?
He drowned in shit.
Why don't you drop by and we can talk about it?
Oh, this is that part. Oh, yeah, yep. Okay, this is the quest that I saw.
All right, just don't take it the wrong way.
What the fuck are you talking about? Do you take me for a fool?
No, really. I swear. When it was clear he had no way to settle his debt, he started looking for a way to run. And we've seen this shit before, so we kept an eye on him. He tried saying he was hungry, thirsty, needed to get some air. Finally, he said he needed to dump a load. We didn't want to watch him shit himself, so we let him go. We waited outside the privy so he couldn't fuck off. But the bastard tried to flee the other way. He climbed through the hole, under the boards, and right into the shit pit. We went around the back, thinking he'd pop out. But he never made it.
Didn't you try to help him?
Ugh, no. There were bubbles coming out in one place for a while. But then, well, he was gone. He owed us a lot. But we're not wading through shit for it.
Where exactly did he drown? I reckon I'll have to pull him out.
I really don't envy you. The shit pit is back there, behind the inn. Go round the outhouse and you'll find it. Just follow your nose. Take
Oh,
care,
aye.
friend.
We didn't have such dice when I was young.
Oh man, why is
We
it
shaped them
still
out
dropping
of
so
clay.
much? What's up, Jacob? All right, we are headed to... Man, so many quests. And at one point, I was going to do them all, but yeah, at this point, I'm ready to just do this. I do have a little bit of FOMO, though. Met a plainly dressed wayfarer. Alright, we'll stop for a second.
Worthy sir.
Oh, yeah?
I can't.
Yes, swine.
Oh, you little rat.
Enough! I surrender.
Okay. I didn't mean to say that, actually. Whoa! Take my weapon out!
I'm
Hello?
all yours. Let's see what you're made of, you bastard.
I'll beat you to a bloody fucker! I'll sort you out next.
Oh, oh God. Jesus.
That was
For
something!
glory and carnage! Die!
Alright, you're dead. You're dead.
No mercy!
You're dead.
Fuck you!
Jeez. Alright, they got the jump on me at first, but we're good. No, that's a terrible way to go. They don't really have anything worth taking other than this. Sheesh. You know, and I could have just kept on going past them, but I didn't. I said, you know what? Let's at least see what they want. Or what the guy wanted. But lesson learned, we should have just kept going. Oh yeah, the other guy, the drowning. Yeah, that too. That's pretty bad. Song, what's the song on your sound effect? Which one? Can you tell me a timestamp and I can try to find it? I used to have a few, but I don't know which one it is. It might be like the Cyberpunk song. Let's do a quick save. Alright, let's talk to the Dry Devil.
Janosh and Ada are back, so that's a reason to celebrate. Are you drinking with us?
Let's have a toast to that.
Toast? Nah, we get drunk like hogs.
To pytam się jej, czy nie chce wskoczyć na konika.
Ada, for fuck's sake.
A wiesz co ona mi na to?
She says she don't understand shit, huh?
Shut the fuck up, both of you.
A co ty taki wrażliwy?
Did Henry take his sweet time with a rope? Or are you this stupid from birth and I just forgot?
Nah, he's thicker now. If Henry let him choke any longer, he'd be drooling on his shirt.
Chcesz mordę?
Shut up! Fucking hell.
What biting your arse, devil, huh?
I wanted to say I'm glad you and Ada are back. That I don't feel like it anymore.
No to my się sami napijemy. Na zdrowie!
Yeah! To us!
You should raise a toast to Henry. You'd be dead if it wasn't for him.
We can try going back to... Yeah, I forgot to check where he was. I thought it was going to give me a marker to where his body even was. You know what? Nah, there's no need.
Leave it be. You needed men, so I got them.
Don't be modest. You saved those arseholes' hides. They won't even thank you.
Shishka's right, you ungrateful bastards. That we should all thank Henry for bringing us to the same table again. So, to Henry.
You know what? To me.
To me, then.
May he live long and longer for every drink.
Ah, how you drink, he live forever.
Want a punch in the snout?
What?
Don't start, you pair of cocks. To Henry.
To Henry.
Za tę śliczną
There
cycatkę
a
z łaźni.
ghost?
Only then? You have more, no?
Tell us about it, Henry. What happened?
Alright. Well,
I also found Matthew, but he grew tired of your pack. He prefers robbing old crones by the road.
Zdradziecki, zapluty szczur. Jeśli wejdzie mi w drogę, zatłukę go, kurwa, jak świnie!
What did he say?
Nothing nice, I'd imagine. But he forgot to add, Kurva!
What about the rest?
And Ranyek is dead.
Somebody rammed dice down his throat.
Not quite. But it was Dice that paid him back in the end.
Kurwa! Dał słowo, że tym razem na pewno wygra. Ale znamy się jak łyse konie. Miałem go lepiej pilnować.
Don't feel bad, hey? He not want help and he don't deserve it. What about the rest?
And Bohuta, he has decided to redeem himself, so he could pass the Lord's judgment.
Co za jełop. Nawet Bóg ma go w dupie. Ha!
He got to try hard. Wake up before sunrise, pray, give up meat and beer, and the woman's. Fuck, poor bastard.
That's it. That's everyone.
So, we are the only ones?
Unfortunately. But the best remain.
So, to loyal brothers in arms.
Yeah, to us! Long live us!
the beer's flowing like water.
W moim ogródeczku rośnie różyska. Napój mi, Maniusiu, mego kunicka. Nie chcę, nie napoję, bo się kunia, kurwa boję. Bo się kunia, kurwa boję, bo mi jeszcze młoda!
Nice. We also have one like that.
To teraz ty, młodzieniaszku, dawaj!
What did he say?
He say you sing now.
I'd be delighted.
Sing.
Underneath our windows, water flows so clear. Take my little horse there and water him, my dear. I won't water him, though. No, I can't anymore.
Cudownie! Pięknie!
Henry, my friend, Janosh love you.
A mnie nie?
You most, my sweet other.
No to wypijmy za to!
What did he say?
We drink to that.
Drink.
Of course we'll drink.
Two last drop, Henry. That is the way. You tell us some story, eh?
Fellas,
I could not say it better.
Amen!
Oh, well, a little too much, I guess.
Oh, kurwa. I feel like shit.
Oh boy. What time of day is it? 12? Okay, that's not too bad then. Go talk to the dry devil. Actually, what can he train me anything now? Because I do have some money now.
Your hand cannons have done us more harm than good.
But we shot that mare beautifully. The devil himself couldn't have aimed any better, and he's skilled with hand cannons.
How long have you been a warrior?
I was supposed to be a carpenter, but the job wasn't for me. Most of the time I couldn't even hit the chisel with my mallet. Then I lost my master's money playing dice, so I had to run away. Then I came across a group of mercenaries, and they hired me. Once I got a taste of money, I chose to stay. So, it's been a while now.
Who taught you how to fight?
No one. I was absolutely awful. But I could drink their command under the table, so they let me stay with them. I learned the rest as I went along.
That commander, was it the devil?
No. I only met the devil later, with another band. I've been through several. Once they stop paying, or you run out of things to steal, it's best to go and try your luck elsewhere.
That's exactly what happened when they captured the devil, isn't it? The band broke up.
More or less, but I think he understands. You see? That's mercenary honor.
What honor?
Exactly. There is none.
Why were you the only one of your band who tried to save the devil?
I don't think I could sleep easy if they actually executed that old bastard. Fuck, I know the devil better than I know my own old man. And he still owes me groschen from our last trade. And I take that seriously.
How do you know Zizka?
I think I know him from the ambush near Prague.
Who did you ambush?
His men actually ambushed us. Actually, the outcome was quite similar. They jumped us at a bend. Before we knew it, blood was spilled. They killed our whole band. I was the only one to survive.
Just you? How so?
I was so fucked up that as I cocked my crossbow, the bowstring broke off and slashed my hands.
And you still have both of them?
Saint Bibiana must have been watching over me. My gloves came off, revealing bloody gashes on my palms, like Christ himself. I reckon they had fun watching me jump around, curse and flail my arms. So they kept me. I kept that bloody bowstring for luck.
Okay. I thought you were going to try to teach me something, sir. Okay, never mind. I don't see any. Oh, hey. This guy. Yeah, we do need a bath. We need a bath pretty bad. Close a lick. Here we go. Nice and cleaned off. It would be so nice if you could actually use soap with those. Talk to the dry devil.
So, how did your trial by fire go last night?
Honestly, I've no idea. But I haven't felt this sick in a long time.
Aye, well, Janosh and Adar didn't spare you. But usually they only drink someone under the table like that just once.
You always drink like that?
Almost always. The mornings are hard, but at least you clear your head. And often your stomach, too.
What now?
So what's next, now that your band is back together?
Hey!
Well, I've got Kubienka, Adar, and Janosh.
Dirty 7.
It's not much, but it'll have to do. Now we just have to figure out how to give hell to Sigismund.
What am I to do?
Well, didn't you say you needed to find Liechtenstein as soon as possible?
Aye, I'm working on it.
Okay. So that one's good. We practice fighting. Teach me a new
I'd like
technique.
to learn a new combat technique.
Why not? And since it's you, I'll show it to you twice so you'll understand it.
Ooh, sword technique, strong edge.
If you're a good lad, I'll show you one of my best tricks with a sword. Or how to quickly send the bastard who's against you to the devil. but it can only be done with a sword. And what's more, you can't have a shield in your other hand.
Oh, you can't? You know what? Sure. I'll
that
learn
sounds
it.
good. Of course. The main thing is, if you do it...
Yeah, it's just gonna be a combo.
Good. You could be...
Yeah, I'm not sure off the top of my head what that song was. Hold on, I might... Let me see if I can find it real quick. It went like... I think it's actually called Cyberpunk. Yeah, Cyberpunk by Max Bjorn. Brhon. I think that's the one. All right, we're good. Could ask him more, but for now we're fine. Into the underworld. Make our way there. What's up, Ahmed? Get to go meet up with Catherine again. Over in Gutenberg. The town hall. Once we get over here, I'm actually gonna grab a drink real fast. I'm feeling quite thirsty. Instead of hungry. Damn, the day is already almost up. What the hell, man? Time moves so fast. Hi, Toll. Huh. It completely depends, Ahmed. I mean, usually, yes. I think average is like 3 to 4. But some have some, it all depends. It's not universal like it remains that. Average is about 3 to 4. But then it also goes up to like, there's some that are 8 to like 10 to 14, and it can be depending on the video. Hold on 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. Once again, chat, thank you all for the likes so far. Appreciate it. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, if you leave one, I'll reply later.
Good doggy. Good boy.
All right, Catherine.
Henry.
It's time.
When you turn up.
Oh. Oh, hold on. Hold on, the bodyguard's in the way. Catherine, get over here. You're blocking the steps. Hello? Come on, right here. Come on, there you go.
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything.
Huh?
The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge. Here it comes.
You'll have to tell me more about the sinning part. That sounds interesting.
You youngsters are all the same, but work before pleasure. After we find Liechtenstein and free Cape Bon, we'll see.
I'll look forward to it. But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
Okay.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild even for me.
Of course.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
I see the owner's got a sense of humour.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's a joke. You'll find it in Hotprink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I'll remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
Yeah, we gotta get
But
back on
who is
track
he?
for what's happening.
And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noble men's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
We'll be alright. I'll figure it out. Yeah, it does sometimes, Ahmed. A little bit. Rare, but it does. Alright, so it is that spot. It's the, questionable tavern.
May God give you help,
Okay. On the road to 1K. The biggest thing that matters out of everything, I mean, subs matter, sure, for bringing people back to your videos and being notified, but the biggest thing is watch time. Like 80% of the people that watch from mine on YouTube are not subscribed. Whenever I look at my metrics, that's always what it is. And that's just kind of how it is today. Ours is what matters the most.
The coin? All right, bastard. Come on, then. Fuck you, whoreson.
Oh.
Stop beating him. Hey! Curva! You never saw that
I'm
coming.
wounded.
I'll be done with you in a flash. I hope.
But yeah, just keep doing it. Let's see who wins.
These days, no one's Yo, kick the.
Oh. Oh.
What are you doing?
Get him.
Ready to die?
Is it lightning or is it just flashing?
Oh,
This is unbelievable.
Oh, he's bleeding.
Fuck
you.
you.
Oh.
Big
No
mistake,
chance.
you cunt.
The stocks with him.
Who's gonna pull through? Mutt, get out the way.
You're lucky I don't kick shit I see on the ground.
Who's lying here?
Yeesh.
Someone's there. Are you all right? Wake up! Come on! Fuck this shit.
He'll be all right.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. I need to find goat skin. I know he goes to a certain dodgy tavern called Hole in the Wall. Talk to the innkeeper.
What are you here for, friend?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
You'd be surprised the people I know.
So you know where I can find him?
Look here, youngster. Whether I know him or not, the main thing is I don't know you. Got it?
Yeah,
I might
get
be a
it,
stranger,
but-
yeah. But everyone had to come here for the first time once, didn't they?
Well, that's true enough. This alehouse hasn't stood here since the creation of the world. Although some of the guests look like they have. If you need something, ask Chenyek. I just pour ale. And he might even tell you something about that bastard. I never liked him much anyway.
You're talking as if he's not here anymore.
Kurva. Just go and see Chenyek. I don't know nothing.
All right. Well, let's go talk to him then.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah, it's usually more than that. Ahmed. Gain Chenyek's respect. Oh, is that going to be this guy? Will he finally talk to me? Yeah, now he finally will.
The city council is organizing another collection for
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you. Although the way you're kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
Ooh, okay. Belong here.
I'll fit right in here. After all, I'm in the trade.
Funny, I ain't seen your mug before, though.
No, I ain't from this neck of the woods. I do business mostly out of Colleen, only the catchpoles there are on my heels. I done in this fucker what owed me a pile of glint, only the bugger turns out to be the son of a councillor, so I needs to lay low for a bit, see? A mate of mine sent me to see Goatskin. Says he owes him from way back and he'd get me fixed up like...
One of ours from Colleen. Well, that's another story.
So
Our
smooth.
doors is always open to you fellas. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here.
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Duffed him up proper.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd. Seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knobhead. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. You don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Ranyek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Okay. Why didn't you defend him?
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that Goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other, but there's limits, innit?
Fair, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure when the drops reset. That would make sense, potentially. And yeah, I played a bit of Sifu in the past.
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's patch?
Between the horse market and Ranyek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner. And then there's the Big Bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
All right.
If you've got some job for me,
just tell me now.
Tell me straight up.
We'll see.
So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills. But first, just a little test to see that you're not as dim-witted as that arsehole Goatskin. What is Wycliffe's first thesis?
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Poverty?
Poverty and modesty are the sole and true virtues in a Christian's life. Even the church is supposed to be poor.
Nicely put, but wrong. Second question.
Oh, no.
Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
The church. I don't know.
The church?
I asked who should start the reform, not who should be reformed.
The people that...
A reformation is the last thing the church would want.
Oh, my God.
The answer is the common people.
Okay. Full of surprises.
After our talk about Goatskin, I didn't think you'd know about these things.
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5, didn't you? But now let's see who's the pauper. Last question. Who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Sigismund. Wenceslas. I'm just going to stick with this one.
Wenceslas. There's no doubt about it.
Indeed.
There we go.
All right. Now let's talk about the job. Maybe this will disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
What?
From what you said, I gather you're not spying for Sigismund. It's rather the other way around, huh?
We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and brotherhood. Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice for me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for the truth. Sigismund is a usurper. And the church and the magistrates are but a lowly horse spreading her legs for Sigismund. As long as we go against Sigismund and honor the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore? Just out of courtesy, you know?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe you don't mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us out. As for me, I will go to the town hall with my head held high. But you?
No, I'm on your side.
Don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
We are who we are, and we do what we do. Like the early church of Jesus' apostles, in unity and fidelity to his words. I'm in charge. I plan all our missions.
I like
is the
this
muscle.
guy.
Knuckles, well, he mostly complains. But he also knows his way around locks. But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.
How can I join you?
You want to join us already? I don't have to talk you into it. That's
No,
great.
I'm in.
We're not particular about formalities. Let's just have a beer, and then you're one of us.
All right.
Here's to the Guild.
To the Guild.
No way I'm in that easily.
That reminds me. I'd like to throw a feast for the poor. The bigger the better.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people with no money?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's going to pay for the feast out of his own pocket.
Ah. That was a good one. How are you going to make that happen?
Me? No. You'll make it all happen. Listen carefully. Sigismund
I can do this.
seized land down in the valley near Pach and built his personal warehouse on it, right under our noses as a provocation. There he stores fancy foods and gifts for his commanders, and for that red-bearded gob of his. Sausages, smoked meats, foreign spices, and more. Fancy delicacies from Italy, Hungary, Slavonia, and all the other shitholes where he owns land. While we're eating porridge and cabbage all the time. You will steal all the food you can carry from that warehouse. And as a nice token, you will leave there... Let's see... What would you leave there?
Like this guy. Nothing.
Nothing.
You're such a cheapskate, aren't you? No way. It would be nicer to leave a head of cabbage for him. Get at least one head from the greengrocer and leave it there for Sigismund. Let him eat for once what we have in our bowls almost every day. But I'm warning you right now, no violence. Don't even think about slitting anyone's throat in that warehouse. The job isn't to punish some poor sod on guard duty. Is that clear?
Got it. What should I do with the stolen food?
You'll give it to the beggars. Let them feast like kings for once. It's not hard to find poor people in the town. Just go to the gates or churches and you'll surely come across some. There are also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street or Cobbler Street. When you're done, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Sigismund will be fucking livid he can't enjoy his fine sausages. Can I expect any help from you?
If you need some tools, stop by Knuckles. That's all I can help you with.
Do it.
All right. I'll head out.
Good luck.
I like this guy. Feast for the poor.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I'll definitely do it. So we've gotten that quest. It is a side quest, but that's fine with me. I mean, I already got on his good side, but it looks like it's a fairly easy one to do. And yeah, it looks like the new drops are now available too. Looks like it's a stealth outfit, which would be pretty nice to have. Let's try knocking this one out. Go around. I think that's kind of where I'm at for side missions at this point. If it's somebody that we come across and they offer a mission that's interesting enough, I'll do it. Or if we are required to do something like that, I'll do it again. Otherwise, we're going to prioritize main story.
I can't go any further. It's too deep.
Oh, well, too late. And the water. Henry! How do I get over there? Oh, there's a bridge. Go down here and around, or they're over there.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Can't swim? He can now. He learned how to swim in the beginning. But I also think the armor holds him down a good bit. Which, you know, to be fair, makes sense. That's fair.
God! God!
Whoa! Whoa!
Am I allowed to be here?
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
You're not allowed here.
Sorry, that's why I was asking. Alright, well, first let's save. Next, stealth mode. All we need it right now is like a grappling hook. Like, pull yourself up. Be so good. Let's scout it out. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, okay. I'm to find the best sausages and steal them, and it would be even richer if I left a head of cabbage for Sigismund as a message. I don't have any cabbages.
Pissing. You can't be here.
Shit. I also forgot to get cabbages. Hold on. Let's go back. Are there any nearby here? All right, we could go to a grocer.
Quick! Quick!
Maybe there's one down here. There's a bunch over here. All right, let's go up here then. Oh, it's actually working out perfect because then it'll be like night.
Honey pies! Pies like no other!
Then let's set a marker here.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Nice and slow.
Whoa, whoa.
No, don't tell me they're closed. Are you kidding me? You guys are closed? I don't want to have to do this. Yeah, it is pretty dark out. Can I take any cabbages, like, from right here? Not my cabbages. Right. Block is too difficult. Really? Wait, my thievery is pretty good, though.
Huh?
I didn't do anything.
Something. He's a thief.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I didn't. Oh, no. Gentlemen, I'm just going to stand here. Sir, I don't have anything on me. Do I have anything that's stolen? Uh-oh. Can't move quest item? Sir, I don't have anything on me. You know what? Whatever. Let's just do it without. We'll do it without putting down any cabbages. Unless if we find some. I think we'll be alright. Find the best sausages and steal them.
What does that mutt want over here? Huh? Sod off!
Boy.
Huh? Clear off, you mutt! Get out of Quiet, go away!
Following me around.
What does that mutt want over here? Sod off! Leave it! Shoot! Quiet, go away!
What? You're...
The dog is gonna get me caught. Alright, what we're gonna do is... Yeah. I gotta have him stay. Sometimes he'll chase you around, sometimes not. Alright. Mutt. Stay here.
Sit. Stay.
And let's do this. Let's actually wait until it's a little bit darker out. Perfect. Maybe it's that green one.
Are you trying to nick something? I've caught you red-handed. Surrender, now! Well, what'll it be?
Golden chalice. They tried. They don't know who it was, though. Oh, God. Oh, no. A mess.
Shit.
Got it. Save it again. Dude, way out of here.
What? Huh. Strange.
Sneak 100. And we're out. All right, let's go feed the poor.
What are you doing?
Easy. Easy.
Uh-oh.
Nice and slow.
They know it was me. Near the churches and city gates. Is it considered stolen? The food that I just got grabbed? It is. Okay, we can't get caught by any guards. Oh yeah, Mutt's still over there.
Go.
Mutt!
I should get the perk that reduces the amount of times things are marked as stolen. What? I really do have a thing on me?
Well, come to your senses yet?
The guard right there. Try going up this way. How am I not finding any of them? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I know the giant church is, like, around here. Yep, right there.
Whoa, whoa.
Do I have to come back during the day?
Good horse.
Maybe we do that. Let's go back to my tavern then. Oh, excuse me.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
They don't seem to mind me just at the moment.
Whoa.
Okay. Go sleep until the morning. Chat, once again, thank you all for the likes so far. Appreciate it. By the way, YouTube is Casas Plays, Twitch Casas Plays TV.
I don't know
All
you.
right.
Christ, pardon me.
Excuse me. Try to find the people. Said they're by the city gates as well. Thank you, Noble. All right. Calm down there.
Gather round. You won't
Them in the fountain.
a whole village burnt to the ground. Hell on earth. Just a few days' walk from here. You have to hear this. In silver scallops, they say, without warning.
I'm sorry.
Attacked by Cuman troops. In one afternoon, they burned down the whole village, killed all the villagers, and drove the local lord out of his own castle.
I was there.
You see what that ginger fox Sigismund is doing to our land? He wants to burn us all.
I was there. He speaks the truth. Where are the people asking for food? Oh, that's a guard. Hello?
Oh, fuck you. I'm telling you, Conrad's going...
Where are they? I can't find a single like person asking for alms or food. Anywhere I go.
About the greatest evil and danger on God's earth. Men's cruelty.
There's one.
Good morning, lad.
I brought you some food.
Give him 5. If I give you 45.
Dear God, I must be dreaming. So much food, it's like a royal feast. I'll fill my belly and even have some left over for tomorrow. Who should I thank for these gifts?
All this is from the Kuttenberg Guild and the good King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful. May God bless our King Wenceslas. Take care for now.
All right. As one. How am I not finding them? Oh, there's one. You're up and awake now.
I brought you some.
Dear God, I'll feed my whole family and have some leftover for the neighbours. Who should I thank for these?
For everything, thank the local.
Is this how the guild takes? May God bless.
See you later.
Nice. Oh, oh, come on. Oh, there's 2 more right there. Perfect. Maybe I can just keep running around the church.
Greetings, my friend.
I brought you.
Sweet Jesus! I'll fill my belly and eat. Who do I?
For every.
Is this? May God take care, sir.
For the God be with you, sir.
I'm bringing.
Oh, oh.
Oh my God! Who do I?
Thank the.
Long.
It's always the same. Is there more? Can I go back to him again? Oh man.
Help out a poor beggar.
It's alright, I already gave you some.
Be careful.
Uh-oh, there's guards.
We have a kind
Okay.
Go home. All it takes is a bit of nightshade in your husband's food, and you'll be safe again.
I think there's usually one around here. Vitality 23, nice.
Keep close to the other.
There's this guy.
Good morning.
I brought you.
Dear, I'll fill my. Who should?
For
Is this? May God.
I'll be with you.
Hey, there we go. Okay, so we didn't have to do all of them. We learned about charity. Nice. All right, let's go back. I think we go back to D now. And goat skin is over there, but I'll wait until
Good doggy.
I finish this quest. On my horse. Good doggy.
Easy, good horse.
Hey, what's up, Yannick?
Good day.
Greeting.
Good day. Be nice if we could go a little bit faster. That's okay. Every time we go past the guard, I'm afraid somebody's gonna spot me.
Whoa, whoa.
Alright, I'm back.
God bless.
I did what you asked me to do.
Great! So you robbed the chest and fed the poor?
The chest is emptied.
And you left the cabbage for him?
No.
Oh, it was such an easy task.
I didn't have any.
Never mind. What about the beggars?
I fed as many people as I could.
You're a hero. Folk will really appreciate that, you know. They've never eaten like this before. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it? And that feeling of satisfaction. We may not be any richer, and yet...
Of course.
You know what? I'm beginning to understand the guild's modesty.
See? And now, let's talk about your next job. Just before I tell you more about it, try talking to Rat. I'm sure there are a few side jobs for a chap like you. And Goliath could teach you how to throw a proper punch. He's the best brawler far and wide.
Alright.
You said you have some more work for me. What is it?
Well, you might have noticed there's some houses in Kuttenberg with peculiar symbols on them.
No.
What symbols?
Kind of little markings you'd easily miss if you don't know about them. But you'll spot them if you keep your eyes peeled.
What are they for?
Before we was here, before the guild, even before Sigismund turned up, this whole place was under the thumb of another gang. They didn't have a name, and they wasn't aiming at a greater cause like us. They was mostly thieves, but it was hard to get the drop on them, on account of how cunning they was.
And they used these symbols?
They thought them up.
And what were they for, these symbols?
It was a way of marking houses. One of the crew drew a symbol to send a message to the others.
Smart idea. But what's it got to do with me?
Being able to use them symbols would come in plenty handy for us. Think of all the benefits. We tracked down one of the old gang recently. His name's Hinek, but he used to call himself Greaser. He was a bit of a know-it-all and made fun of everything. I sent Hogg to find out the meaning of the symbols from him, but I'd rather someone else kept an eye on him.
Alright, where can I find him?
Where can I find this Hinek Greaser fella?
I'm glad you're up for it. His house is on the edge of the check quarter, near the gate.
They have me...
now.
The guild has me interested. So I don't mind doing this. Ah, this one's just a task, though. The Thieves Code. Oh, return to Betty. We can also wrap that one up, too. Alright, you know what? We'll do these until we go and find Goatskin. Where's his buddy? Ruffian? It's a current objective, so we just met this guy who seems like a shady guy at first, but he's actually pretty nice. He runs this thing called the Guild,
Just watch where you're going next time.
where they essentially are trying to just help the common people. And they don't like, they're not a big fan of Sigismund either. He told me to go talk to one of these guys that knows how to fight. Oh, Goliath.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested?
I need to learn how to defend myself.
Thanks. I'll teach you one.
I'll pay it, sure. A little bit unarmed. Did we... anything? Did we level up? Nothing? Alright, I guess not.
You shouldn't be walking around by night here.
Hey, Henry, come over here.
Knuckles?
Ranyek wants me to do something.
What does he want this time? That idiot would be better off finding himself a woman instead of thinking up damn fool shit. Let me guess. It's something real important that'll help us in our noble cause.
I'm supposed to keep an eye on Hogg, who went to find out the meaning of the old Thieves' symbols around Kuttenberg.
And what do you think about it? Are you gonna help him?
I think so. It could help in our fight against Sigismund.
I guarantee you Sigismund don't give a fuck about no scribbles on houses. This is just a missed opportunity for us to line our purses.
You think so?
Look here, friend. If you find out something about them symbols and tell me, and I mean only me, I promise you, we'll make a fortune out of it. They ain't just any old symbols. They're Thieves' symbols, see? Help me out, and you won't regret it.
What do you want me to do then?
I'll have to think about it.
Don't wear your brain out. There ain't nothing to think over. When you find out more about them symbols, you know where to find me.
Okay.
Farewell.
I mean, I guess we can see what happens then. So we gotta find these symbols. Go to Ranyek's house. Oh, it's literally all the way over there. Okay.
Show mercy.
Oh.
Do a good deed.
Let me hand in this quest for Betty. Hopefully that's
easy.
It doesn't require any other
Easy.
steps, but
Nice and slow.
I did everything I could for her except for like one thing, so it should have, but we'll see.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
I was at Adam's bathhouse.
And how did it go? Tell me.
I asked about Naz, and let's say he won't feel as comfortable there as he used to.
That sounds good. At least he might be willing to talk to me now.
Oh, so I don't forget, I brought you something. This is some precious oil they mix into his bath. He's crazy about it, it seems. So you can surprise him when he turns up here.
That's great. Thank you.
What are we going to do now? Wait.
Well, there's one more counselor we could get on our side.
Who?
Councillor Tuchmacher. Apparently, some nobleman accused him of swindling his customers, and he has some problems now, or something like that. If you go to him and ask, maybe he'd appreciate some help.
Oh, God.
Who is this Tuchmacher?
Or
what else do you know about him?
He's a master tailor and draper. He has a shop in Town Hall Street. And he's one of the councillors who's likely to vote for Adam. He was always a bastard.
You know each other?
It depends on what you mean. We had a bit of a row some years back, and he's pissed off with me. I'd never have thought that moron would be on the council.
What about the other councillors? Have you spoken to any?
I've given bribes and promised favors, but nothing is certain. Unless Naz is eating out of the palm of my hand, we need every vote we can get.
All right. I'll go and see him and find out what's up.
Oh, and when I said we had a bit of a row, maybe it'd be best not to say I sent you. He might not take kindly to it.
All right. Don't worry.
okay. If we're in that area, I'll do it. But I'm cutting back. I'm cutting back on side quests. If I'm right there, sure. They're lucky he's right there. Because I want to see where the story is. I've reached my point where I'm satisfied. But also,
nice and slow.
If something interests me enough, I'll do it. But I'll at least finish the ones.
Whoa!
Like the ones right now for the guild has got me really interested. And same thing
Careful.
with the
I apologize.
A young fella.
the bathhouse
They
one
say
has
no
been
one
pretty
stands
good
a
too.
chance against him.
I heard you're having trouble with some noblemen.
What's that got to do with you?
Nothing. But maybe I could help you.
And you just feel like helping me, do you? Because you've got a big heart? I don't buy it. What's your game?
Do the municipal bathhouse and the clean tax mean anything to you?
Of course! I'm a member of the Kuttenberg Council.
So, when you're going to choose the bathhouse, I need you to vote for the Kingfisher.
Why are you interested in bathhouses?
I'm helping Betty, who owns the bathhouse.
It's her bathhouse?
Aye, it is.
Forget about it, lad. I wouldn't help that woman if my life depended on it.
Why?
Discussion over. Farewell. God be with you, sir.
Oh no! Oh, I absolutely butchered. What? We're going back. Okay, well, you can tell him that then. I failed Betty's quest so many times. It's crazy. Ugh. Alright, let's go. I mean, luckily it's right over here. Thank God this game auto-saves way more often than the last one.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Greetings.
Whoa!
Excuse me.
Oh, wait. You went down there? Wait, what the heck? Sir.
Are you going to the market tomorrow?
Sir.
I heard you're having trouble with...
What's that?
Nothing.
And you just... I don't...
Do the municipal...
Of course!
So, when you're gonna...
Why are you...
Let's say it's in my interest if they make a profit. I contributed to the furnishings, and I expect to get a return on that soon.
Oh, I see what you mean. Aye, why not? If you can help me, my vote is yours. But only if you succeed.
It's a deal. What's it all about, then?
I had a bit of a quarrel with Sir Jan of Leschin, and I need someone young and strong to take my place in a duel.
You're gonna fight?
You'll do the fighting, and that will settle our dispute. Do you agree?
What's a quarrel?
What did you quarrel about?
Just a silly misunderstanding. Some nobleman's servant ordered a coat for his lord, except he kept urging me, and I ran out of the right fabric. So I used a different fabric in some places, and the lord noticed and accused me of swindling him.
Well, you did, didn't you?
What was I supposed to do? I'd also have been in trouble if I didn't deliver it on time.
All right. What happened next?
I wanted the bailiff to adjudicate, because I'm on good terms with him. But the nobleman insisted it to be resolved under the law of the realm, because the city law doesn't apply to him. And that means settling the dispute under the watchful eyes of God by combat.
What are the rules?
What are the rules of the duel?
You don't need to worry. It's not to the death.
What weapons?
Well, as I'm not a nobleman, I'm not allowed to use a sword. But you can use a mace, flail, or a hunting sword.
Oh, great. And armor?
No plate armor.
And the nobleman?
He can have everything. Sword and armor.
That's hardly a fair fight.
That's by the by, though. If I'm in the right, you'll beat him even with a stick. God's hand will guide you.
Well, I hope so.
All right. Wait, actually, why don't you refuse? You know
Why
what?
don't you
Let's go
refuse
through
to
this.
fight the duel if you don't feel up to it?
Are you out of your mind? Disobey a nobleman? I could end up battered black and blue, or swinging from the end of a rope. What's more, I'm in the right. I've never stolen anything, and God's favor will prove it.
Have you had this kind of problem with customers before?
Never! I've never had any complaints before this. I had a good reputation in Kuttenberg, and now I'm disgraced.
All right.
It won't be my first duel, so why not? I'll take your place.
I'm glad I've found someone with courage.
Where's the duel going to take place?
The dueling spot is secret. It's out of town, so we'll go there together. If you're ready, we can set off right away.
Sure.
Let's go.
We'll go do it now. Oh, I bet. All right. We're not too far from it.
I'm here like we agreed, sir.
Tuchmacher. Who's this with you?
My champion. He's going to fight in my name.
Sir?
Hello,
I
sir.
would laugh in your face here and now, but that wouldn't be chivalrous. So I'll just ask if you're ready, lad.
I'm ready.
You have to say it's of your own free will.
I, Henry of Skalitz, fully aware of all the risks, am prepared to represent Tuchmacher in combat to restore his honor, and I shall win or lose in his name. Let God's will decide the outcome.
If you fight as well as you speak, you could be a worthy opponent. I was afraid Tuchmacher would beg for forgiveness. Shall we begin?
We shall. Oh, wait.
I see you're fully kitted out to fight me, sir.
Are you objecting?
No. But I have to be practically naked while you're in full armor. That's like you on a horse racing some poor fellow on a cow.
You cast doubt on my swordsmanship. All right. I'll show you I can trounce you even without plate armor, boy.
Let's get on with it.
Hold your horses. Tuchmacher, how has your champion geared up? The wrong weapon and plate armor? Listen here, youngster. You'll fight with what's appropriate for a man of Tuchmacher's status. Some bludgeon or hunting sword. And take off that plate, or there'll be no duel.
What, you want me to take all my plate? I guess he got me. Is that better? You happy?
Well, what's it to be?
Let's go then.
Listen, laddie. There are rules to this duel, and you can only have a weapon befitting Tuchmacher's rank, meaning a flail or a hunting sword. And take off that plate. Well...
Wait, I don't have a hunting sword on me. Uh-oh. What, you want me to take all this off too?
Fight. Well...
Let's go.
Listen, lad.
Oh my god. No. No. Is this really necessary? Don't tell me I have to actually go and get like a...
Well, are we going to fight?
Alright, is this good enough? How about this?
Are you right in the head? Sod off with that weapon. That's more like it.
Yeah, I put it away.
Well...
Let's go then.
Listen, laddie. Well...
Let's go.
Listen, laddie. There are rules to...
I already
Well,
took off the
what's it
plate. Hold on. Okay. Let me just take off of everything then.
Hey.
Are you happy? Is this good? Here, you want me to take off my arms and my legs too? No plate armor at all.
Well...
Let's go then.
Are you testing my... You're supposed to have a weapon befitting Tuchmacher's status. No swords, no shields. Get a flail or a hunting sword, and we can begin.
All right. No need to lose your rag.
Well, what's it to be?
You didn't tell me this. I don't think he told me this. Brother. What kind of duel is this? This is ridiculous. What kind of duel is this? I have to go back and get all this stuff that they're requiring now, all of a sudden. Alright, where's the weaponsmith? I'll be back. We're going. I'm just gonna buy a hunting sword. And leave it at that. What happened to your clothes? Hold on, does he have any hunting swords? Sir, do you have like one? No.
Be careful. God is punishing.
Make sure you sharpen it. Yeah, I'm also gonna put a poison on it too.
Do you want them?
I need some kind of jacket.
Wait, does he have any?
To a christening and have nothing to wear.
Nope.
Nothing to your liking. How long has it
Well,
been?
nothing to your liking. Isn't there one like right here?
For Councilman Naz as well. Of course he knows. He's the one sending it.
Be careful.
Careful.
Oh,
My
this
respects.
is
Take
the
your
store
pick.
that I robbed from forever ago. All right, give me this one. You know what? Give me the noble's hunting sword. Yeah, actually, let's just take the most basic one. The burgers. Because he's going to be like, oh, you have to have a blah, 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 blah.
Word about the... You see? I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Alright, do you have a sharpening thing, sir? Excuse me, ma'am.
Just watch where you're going next time.
I think it's already at
This one
100.
is sharpened already.
Perfect. Razor sharp. Alright.
Ready. Nice and slow.
Hey, what's up, Malachi? Hello, hello. First time watching it. Kingdom Come? Hey, appreciate it. Watching this game is like watching Game of Thrones. The vibe for it, yeah, definitely. Can see it. It's been a lot of fun.
Go.
What? Why is it pulling to the right?
God.
You stream on YouTube? Yep. My YouTube's Casas Plays. And Twitch's Casas Plays TV.
Quick. God.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Alright, let's give this a shot here. I swear if he complains. Wait, he's wearing leg armor. Maybe I can wear this too. Let's see. I took off all my like chainmail stuff. And then apply it to this guy.
Well?
Let's go then.
Listen, laddie.
Alright, I'm gonna wear nothing.
Well?
Let's go then.
Are you testing? You're supposed to have a weapon befitting Tuchmacher. Get a flail.
All right.
Well, what's it to be?
Brother. Okay, there.
Well?
I need a moment.
Well?
Let's go.
Are you test? You're supposed to have a weapon befitting Tuch. Get a flail.
All right.
I have a hunting sword. Sir. Alright, we're gonna do it like this. I'm just gonna not wear anything. Hold on, let me put this back on. I'm gonna swap outfits and I'm just gonna not wear anything. This is crazy. Alright. Unequip whatever the hell I have equipped for this. I will wear nothing except for the sword. You happy?
Well?
Let's go then.
Today, these two men choose to settle a dispute concerning swindling and an accusation of lying. Noble Sir Jan of Leshtin and Kuddenberg Councillor Tuchmacher, represented by Henry. Both men confirm that the party whom God guides to victory in the duel has right on his side, and the defeated party is obliged to make good his debt. The combat shall continue until one of the combatants yields or flees. Are you ready? Begin.
Out of breath already.
For glory and carnage, God!
GG's.
What? Is that all you've got?
The duel is over, and God's providence determined the winner.
How about that?
You have heard God's
A bandage! Quick! Phew. I hope that's enough.
There you go.
Well done. You were better. But that Tuchmacher is just a devious little burger.
You really gave him what for? From the right, from the left. Hurry, strike. Thanks. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. I hope you'll fulfill your side of our deal now.
Most certainly.
And next time, don't resolve your disputes by combat.
Next time, I'll be careful who I make coats for. Ha 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 ha.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Return to Betty. Well, at least we got that done. Easy enough, I guess. Took a second, but we got it. After a few trips back and forth. Hopefully this will finish up Betty's quest. Under arrest. Alright, stop.
There you are! Halt!
Hold
Give
on.
up!
I surrender!
You're a wanted man. You're that damn pickpocket who's been sticking his fingers in other people's purses.
Who said that? I don't know.
All right, I'll pay. I don't want any
Only
trouble.
80? I mean,
now let's have a look
sure.
at what you've stolen. Show me the goods. And if I find anything else on you that doesn't belong to you, I'll confiscate that too.
Take a look then.
Good. You don't have anything else on you that doesn't belong to you. In that case, then
Okay. Stop in the name of the law. Came out here, Helldivers. Hey, thanks for watching them.
I went to see Tuchmacher.
How did it go? Will he vote for us?
He had a quarrel with some nobleman and challenged him to a duel.
A duel? Like a fencing one?
Something like
I
that.
didn't think people still fought duels. Aren't they banned?
Do anything if you're... It's still happening.
Not unusual. Noblemen still duel all the time.
And what did he want from you?
He didn't dare fight himself, so he was looking for a champion.
And how did it turn out?
He'll help us.
Really? That's wonderful. Wow, Henry, you hero.
Don't celebrate yet. It's only one vote.
But it's an important vote. Now we just have to wait till the council meets.
Alright. We'll leave.
So now we just have to wait till they vote?
Come back in a few days' time. The councillors should have voted by then.
I will.
Sounds like a plan. Wait until they arrive. Alright, let's go do this one then. This is for the guild. Says no more side content. It does more side content. But it's for stuff that I care about. So that's all. That's it. Stuff that's interested me enough. Whoa, what happened?
Who's there?
God damn it, Hog! What have you done? We won't get anything out of him now.
Oh, you really startled me there. You've got to help me.
What
the fuck happened here?
Well, he had a fall.
A fall? He just fell over all on his own and ended up like this?
On his own? Honest to God. Fell over and died right before my eyes.
Oh, Jesus. Tell me everything from the beginning.
Well, Ranyek sent me to go and ask about them symbols. You know, polite like. Only this bastard started fucking with me.
And what happened next?
He was laughing in my face, giving me all sorts of riddles. So I lost it and gave him a bit of a slap. Only he caught another one from the table on the way down and it ended up like this.
Ranyek had a hunch this might happen. Did you find out anything about the symbols, at least, before this?
When I start seeing red, I don't ask no questions.
Do you remember anything, at least? Anything?
Well, he talked to me in riddles. So I tell him I ain't no little kid, and to talk to me normal like.
And then?
When he saw the smoke coming out of my ears, he said he'd show me some important parchment, but that annoyed me even more. Do I look like a fucking scribe?
Was there something written on it?
Well, how should I know? I gave him a slap, and that was that. Well, take a look at it yourself. I reckon you got a better head on you. He had some parchment on him.
He had what? A letter?
Well,
stinking perfume. And the smell makes your toes curl. A dead rat? A die of misfortune?
Take a look yourself.
What's the letter? Vineyard in the town, strange, but who knows?
Well, can you read it?
You'll find us where the shadow goes. The riddle.
So, did you read it?
Yes, but unfortunately for you, it's another riddle.
Oh, Dele!
Something about a vineyard and running water. I can't make much sense of it.
The bastard! He's fucking with us, even from beyond the grave!
Well, it's our only lead to find out anything about the symbols.
Oh, I don't have the noggin for this shit, Henry. Ranyek has the quickest wit of all of us. If you can't crack it, you can ask him. But please, don't tell him nothing about me. You won't come up
Find the old thieves' hideout. It's all the way down there. Okay, so I need to go tell them. These days.
Oh, you mutt.
You actually feed mutt. I feel like I haven't fed him in so long.
Nice and slow.
Back over to the tavern.
Whoa, whoa.
I'll have to see.
I apologize.
Oh, there's so many of you.
Good afternoon.
I don't have anything for you yet.
All right. Go.
Oh. Wait, I do, though.
Hinek gave Hogg a peculiar riddle, and we can't quite figure it out.
Old Greaser was known for those. Tell me then, what did he say?
A vineyard in the town. Strange, but who knows? And yet there it is, quite nearby, by the water that gushes. Now listen and try to keep your eyes open so that you can tell. Shortly after the midday bell, you'll find us where the shadow goes.
Sounds pretty mixed up to me. A vineyard. I only know the one outside of town, but Riddle mentions one inside of it. It must be something similar to a vineyard, and the part with the water might be a well? Or maybe a fountain?
Well, thanks. I'll see what I can do.
Give me something to eat, thanks.
Wait until the council convenes. Okay, that's that one. Find the old thieves' hideout. Wait. Okay. What?
I don't have anything.
All right.
I kind of missed what he said. I looked away for a second. Vineyard in the town, strange, but who knows, and yet there is quite nearby by water that gushes. Now listen and try to keep your eyes open so that you can shortly after the midday bell. You'll find us where the shadow goes. There was a bell around like this area. There's also this underground section thing. Oh God.
I'll be right with you.
Let's see.
Oh, good day.
Aha, dude, I never would have found this. Oh, I see. I never would have found this. It is... Yep. Okay. I see. I think it's over here. It kind of works out because it's almost nighttime.
Be careful. It's not safe.
It's by... And I'm kind of glad that I'm doing it, in a way. Because after all these mentions... Oh, shoot. No, it's over here. We finally get to go to it.
You silly doggy.
Where water flows.
Apparently, the city council is organizing another collection.
A fountain? Where does the water come from?
This actually works out.
Here, in the middle of the city.
Alright, don't mind me.
What? You're not allowed here.
Don't worry, I'm leaving. Because I'm going down here.
Nobody's opened this door in ages.
Yeah, this goes down into the underground tunnel. So open this one. Yeah, it's like a little after 8.
Oof. It's pretty musty in here. This is no regular cellar.
Found it. All on my own. Parchment withdrawing. Take the... You're there. Just got a new perk for thievery. Hidden pockets. Master Thief. You can unlock simple locks almost instantly without the need for the minigame. Person you're robbing may not see you, so you can reach into their front pocket. But while you're rummaging through their pockets, they might still feel your presence. Alright, let's take Master Thief. The door right here. Read that parchment that we just found. Keeping gold at home. At home, no foot you'll find, my warning. Loot. Fire. A tunnel. Sleep the day. The hay. Let him copy the symbols.
What the? The smell of...
Perfect. All right, let's go back. I'm going to give it to Ranyek, I think. Knuckles wants it, but that's all right.
Nice and slow.
Yeah.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh, they're about to get into a fight. Every single time, there's always a fight outside of this spot.
Excuse me.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
Good health.
Day to you.
Bit complicated.
It's a bit more complicated with those symbols.
How come?
Oh, actually.
It's actually rather simple.
Excellent, Henry. What did you find out?
I've deciphered the meaning of the symbols.
Fantastic. How do you manage that?
Well, it was pretty confusing. But in the end, I managed to find the old thieves' hideout.
And what about Hog?
He killed Ranyek. He did help me. Or Hynek. I'm gonna tell him.
He killed Ranyek.
Hynek.
Didn't mean to,
Hynek.
but he did.
That moron. Sometimes he snaps, and then people think we're all like that. And that the guild is just a bunch of thugs and ne'er-do-wells.
Thankfully, Ranyek had a parchment on him that led me to the symbols.
Let me see. I'll copy them. These will come in handy. Imagine the look on Sigismund's face when his rich friends in the city start running out of silver.
Here they are. I'm glad I could help.
Tunnel markings. Great! And I saw this symbol for riches on the house right next door. You can go and check it out if you want.
Do you have any more work for me?
Not just now, but something's coming. I'll send for you when the time's right.
Okay. Not right now,
Excuse
but
me?
something's coming.
What's going on?
Lying here.
Do we still have a room up here? I think we do. Yep. Right here. Alright, cool. So next up then, we'll have to do Into the Underworld. With finding goatskin. Oh, I could also give it to... Oh, I can also tell Knuckles the secret of the symbols. Eh, let's save. I'll just leave it with the other guy. Go until the morning. And chat, we are actually going to go ahead and chill here for tonight. I've been pretty tired lately, so yeah, we're going to leave it at this, and then I will be back in the morning for a short stream, and then tomorrow night I'm going to be late in my stream, but I'll be back probably around like 6:30. And we'll go from there. We'll see how much progress we can make. So, for now, thank you all for watching. Thanks for being here. Thank you for chatting. Have a good rest of your day or night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good one.